Hello, welcome to GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi and Jules. And right now we're reviewing Orphan, First Kill,
which you can find.
Yeah, you can find that on Paramount Plus. I don't know if it'll be other places later, but right now it's on Paramount Plus.
You can get a free trial on Paramount Plus if you haven't had one already.
Yep.
This one, rated R, hour and 39 minutes. They waited so long for this.
They did.
Like a long, long time.
Yeah. Let's say who's in it, and then we'll get into that because I have a few things I want to say about that. All right, so it stars Isabel Fuhrman. She's back as Esther. Mm-hmm. She does a great job.
Yeah, evil little thing.
Mm-hmm. Julia Stiles. I was like, wait, Julia Stiles?
Seen her in a while.
Yeah.
I liked her in here, though.
She plays Trisha Albright.
This was a new role for Julia. Well, for me, of seeing her in this role, but boy.
But she did good.
She was vicious.
Rossif Sutherland plays Alan Albright, the husband. Matthew Finland plays Gunnar Albright, the son. Hiro Kanagawa plays Detective Donnan. Samantha Walks is Dr. Seeger. David Lawrence Brown plays Dr. Novotny. And Gwendolyn Collins as Anna. She's the art teacher in the beginning. So this movie is a prequel to The Orphan, which was released in 2009. Because people had questions. Like, they wanted to know how did she get to America? Like, all of a sudden she's in America? Like, how could this little girl just get to America? And what happened with that family? We want to know. So this is what this story is like
that prequel
how she got to America, where she came from, and what happened with that family.
And probably like maybe past 2 years or so, I constantly see the meme of Isabel actually in some store, and she's holding up the movie Orphan, and it's like on clearance or something. And she's like, so I see that all the time. So I don't know if that helped with the buzz of the film.
I bought it on clearance.
Did you?
Years ago.
She was like offended, like, It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But so many people liked Orphan. You know what I mean? Because it's weird.
I still remember where I saw it. My son played basketball, and they had a tournament in Las Vegas, and my dad and I were there, and it was downtime. We went to the movies, and we saw this movie.
The first one.
My dad knew the twist before I did. My dad was like, I'm going to say it because the movie's been out since 2009, but my dad was like, that's a grown woman. I was like, wait, what? And sure enough, it was a grown woman. But see, this is what I want to talk about. So 2009, Isabel Fuhrman, the actress, was 10 years old going on 11 when she filmed it. So she was a little girl playing a woman that was pretending to be a little girl. Okay? Did super good. She took lots of extensive notes, she said, on the script. So now it is, they filmed this in 2020. So 11 years later, she's 23 years old. She said she had to refer back to her notes she took on the script and all that stuff. But my thing is, her face looks mature. How are you going to have a mature looking face? And this is supposed to be the prequel to your baby face that was in the... But I had to keep trying to tell myself, I guess I got to let it go. But to me, it's hard. It was hard to let it go. Every time they showed her from the back, she had two body doubles. You could tell that it was another little girl, especially since her hair would be kind of straight and the other girls would be kind of more curly. Different. It was throwing me off. I'm sorry.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it was throwing me off. But other than that, the movie itself was fine. But that was kind of throwing me off. But I know that they had to do that because of the movie. Also, she's 5'3". Julia Stiles is 5'9" already. I don't really know.
Julia Stiles is 5'9"? Really?
Or 5'8", 5'9". But I don't know why they felt like they had to do this, but for the family, for Julia Stiles, Rossif, and Matthew, they gave them these like Gene Simmons type high boots.
You said Gene Simmons?
That's how they describe them, because they had like fringes up on them and stuff. Because they try to figure out two things. They try to put her in some kind of like wheelchair type thing. Try to put Isabel in that. And then they decided to go with the stilts to make them even more taller than her. So she really looked like a little girl.
And it's funny because in the movie, her mom does mention, wow, you were, I don't want to tell of it, but her mom mentions at one point, you're grown up now, like a little lady. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, just you wait. Yeah. But anyway, what we find out in here, and I really don't want to say anything because I don't want to ruin it for people. But you got this Esther, who's this little demon. I don't know how she got like that, but Julia Stiles, she met her match in this one. I've never seen Julia Stiles in this type of role,
Yep.
and I loved her.
They put a
in
twist
here.
in this movie as well.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
And I was watching it the whole time because I remember we talked about it coming out. And we were like, oh, I hope this isn't, hope this doesn't, they don't ruin it. But boy, did they do a good job with this one.
Yeah.
I mean, ooh. Yeah. And I'm like, Isabel, I gotta give her props.
Yeah.
She does the thing in here.
Yeah.
She does it. And she reminds me, like, some of the aspects of her reminds me of Henry from Bad Seed. That was Macaulay Culkin when he was little. Just like these evil little kids, like, how did they get like that? Were they just born of the devil's spawn or what? But they are, like, insanely evil.
Yeah.
And it's scary because she look like a little girl, but wait, was she looking too grown? Is she precocious? Well, technically, she's a grown woman, as we already know. But even when she's playing as a child, she's very precocious and inappropriate. But again, all of that's part of her manipulation stat. You know, that's what she does. She manipulates.
She's doing what she has to do to survive.
And she's going overboard, honey. Yeah. Because you could have some families that loved you, but this little girl is just like, if something doesn't go her way.
Oh, in the beginning of the movie, in Russia.
I'm
not giving anything away. Y'all know she's from Russia, but man,
she has the accent, yeah.
Woo.
The little girl is a demon seed.
Demon.
I keep saying little girl, but woo. Even as a little girl,
in this movie, she's supposed to be 31 years old, and in the original movie that came out in 2009, she's supposed to be about 33 years old. So,
but they did a good job in here, and I'm just telling you, Julia Stiles, she got that viciousness. Like, oh, Heifer, you think you what? Okay, I'm about to show you what you just thought you was about to do.
Yeah,
and it got good. I was sitting here on the edge of my seat, like, ooh, what's get her? And it ended really good.
Yeah.
So I doubt that they would do another one because now we know.
Oh no! I saw.
Don't say they're doing another one.
No, I don't know that they're doing one for a fact, but I saw an interview with Isabel, and she said that people want more orphan movies, and she's willing to do it as long as they can keep, because they had to digitally de-age her and use makeup tricks and stuff. Right, because she's a grown woman now. So I don't really see how there could be more movies. I don't know who's wanting these movies, but apparently there's lots of fans. People want more movies. Yeah. So don't be surprised if you see more movies.
I won't, but I think it's a high possibility of them ruining it if they go with the third one. I'm not sure why, but I mean, if they did, I'm probably going to see it.
I'm probably going to see it.
But I almost like this one better than the first one.
Word?
It threw me.
Because after this one played, the original played.
They pulled it out.
Yeah.
And you watched it? Did you rewatch it?
Yeah.
See, I just watched
I love the little
original.
girl in the original. I
watched it probably about 3 months ago, the last time I watched the original. Yeah. But I like this because it threw me off. And that's all we're seeing. We cannot tell you what it is because it's just so juicy. But we want you to see it. And tell us, did you like this one better or the original one better? And do you want to see a third one? Is there any reason to do a third one? We could constantly keep putting her with different families, but at some point you got to...
Because remember in the book she had in the original movie,
that her little diary
she had like about 4, 5, 6, 7 minute pictures of men in there. So... they can do more movies.
And she had that in this one too. That was kind of like her little diary that she didn't want nobody touching because all her little
but no, I think in this one, since it's the prequel, she just had the picture of
the starting
one dad
of that one. It's so much we're trying not to say in here, but since it's on Paramount, like I said, if you don't already have it, it's $4.99. I got a free trial, so I watched it with the free trial, and I'm going to watch it again because I really enjoyed it.
There's lots of stuff on Paramount Plus too that you probably
I didn't know. I was flipping through. I was like, why do they have a lot of good stuff?
Check out Halo. I watched Why Women Kill.
Halo, is that Why Women Kill is also on Discovery. I watch all those real crime shows.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh gosh, what is Halo? Is that like the
Halo is based on the video game, but it's a real life.
Is it action?
Yeah, it's an action show. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah.
But it looked like they had some good stuff on there. So while I have the trial, I'll go ahead and peep it out and see.
Yep. But the Real World Reunion, I haven't watched that yet, but it's on there.
Never watched The Real World.
Okay, I did.
Yeah. I know what you're about to say. Don't say it. You're good. You want to say it's aging you? No, I've never been into reality shows very much. Like I've seen a couple of some of the Real Housewives, when I was at the gym and just that's all they had to watch. I'm like, this stuff is ridiculous. I don't know if it was like that when they first started that back then, but
Real World.
Some of the drama is just so scripted and just ridiculous. It'll make your head spin. But anyway, I highly recommend going and watching.
How many clappers would you give it though?
When I give it some clappers, I'm going with a 3.5, just because I like a little spin for it. What about you?
I'll give it a solid 3 for
solid
sure.
Solid 3? That's
for
fair.
Sure. Yeah.
That's fair.
And also because I like the spin for it, because I didn't I didn't really see that coming.
Yeah, I sure didn't either.
So,
But it was some juicy stuff, huh?
yeah.
Woo! Talk about family secrets.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, go ahead. If you don't want to pay for it, do the free trial. I'm watching it again tonight because it was good. As soon as I get my food ready, I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna watch it.
Right.
And it was good. That's all I'll say. It was good. So
good. Everyone can
yeah,
you can see it for free.
pretty much. I mean, pretty much. You can.
All it takes is your time.
Yeah, that's it. And it was only an hour and 39 minutes, and it really was perfectly timed. It wasn't too little. It wasn't too much. They gave us a good backstory. And
Yes.
on
They
this little
answered
demon
some questions as to how she got here to America.
Mm-hmm. Yep, America. That's how she talked too. She talked so proper and grown up.
That was another thing I was going to talk about. Like, okay, so she's here. She got with this family, you know, deceptively, whatever. But
oh yeah,
why is she still dressing like?
Remember the brother mentioned that he's like she dresses so weird and all that. She kind of still dresses like she's in a foreign country.
Yeah,
and I think it helped with her people looking at her like she's a little girl. Because she did little dresses.
But she still could have wore her bows and stuff and wore jeans.
Remember, she played that up a little bit. Sometimes she would, and sometimes she wouldn't. So, I guess when you, like, if you know about how Stockholm Syndrome works and stuff like that, sometimes it takes them a while with therapy to start getting, I don't want to say normalized, but getting back into what your life was really supposed to be about. And I think they just didn't want to rush her because they, you know, of how.
No, I'm saying her, like, I would have been like, okay, I'm trying to fit in. You know, she's doing all this stuff.
I think she liked the way people viewed her. And it all went in with her little evil plot.
And she keeps ending up with these super rich families. Like, what the heck, man?
She does the research. That little heifer does her research. Boy, she couldn't come at my house. I think I would get a vibe when she walked in.
I
like,
think we're
there's
too
not
poor
something
for
right.
her.
True, so we wouldn't have to worry about that because we don't have the money to. But anyway, you got to see this little nutty chick. All right, watch it, and it's actually a really good movie.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we're on Instagram, and we are on Cash App. If you would like to make a donation, also, we're going to be on the FearCon Network. Matter of fact, Orphan First Kill is going to be one of the things we upload on our FearCon Network. We're going to have so many different horror and, you know, thrillers going up on FearCon. Also go to fearcon.com for Halloween. We've got some guest stars coming. We're going to be doing panels and a big convention. So check us out. All right. Thank you very much for tuning into our review of Orphan First Kill.
Yes.
Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.